Well, good morning. We're here with Shane Robin of MSR Technologies here in Tampa Bay. And thank you so much for being with us, Shane. You've got an amazing company and you're doing wonderful work here in the local area. Tell us, there's so much happening and changing in the IT field. How do you stay abreast of all this new knowledge that's coming out and then being able to unfold it and work with people on their computers as an expert? What do you do?
Well, Bob, thanks for the question. It's a subject that obviously is very important to us because that's how we set ourselves apart from a lot of the competition, is being on top of the technology and how does it how does that affect us. And so it's something that we put a lot of effort into training. A lot of it involves just buying the gadgets and playing with them. I mean, that's it's a fun part of the job.
Sure.
Is being able to play with the technology. So we're constantly purchasing different devices. As something new comes out, then we'll purchase that item and make sure everybody gets a chance to play with them hands-on and work with them, because our customers are going to jump out there and they're going to try to get be the first on the bleeding edge of technology, and they're going to run into issues. And so it's so awesome when someone comes up and they says, "Hey, have you run into this?" and you already know the answer. But a lot of it is just using the products and the systems ourselves, so that we're experiencing what our customers are experiencing. So we see the things that they see, and that's a big part of what we do. And of course, we spend a lot of time and effort training from our different vendors and manufacturers that we represent. They're constantly offering webinars and things that we're able to attend and increase our knowledge base. Of course, it involves a lot of research and time. But probably the biggest way that we stay on top of things is just using them ourselves and trying to run into the issues that our customers are going to have before they actually have those problems. So we look like the heroes that we try to be when they actually run into something and we've already encountered it and we know how to fix it.
That's really cool. It seems like you guys are really inquisitive about anything. Did you always look under a car and want to figure out how to take a car and take it apart and put it back together again?
Absolutely. That's one of the things that really led me getting into the business itself, because as a small child growing up, I was always the one that I liked to take things apart and figure out what made them tick, and then I could put them back together the way that they came apart. And I became known around the house and the family as the Mr. Fix-It. So anytime something would break, they would give it to me and see if I could fix it, before throwing it away or buying a new one or whatever. And most of the time, I could take things apart, figure out why it wasn't working, and actually put it together. And I've been amazed, at what I've been able to fix, things that I wouldn't think that I'd normally be able to figure out. And I've actually been able to fix all types of things. And my wife always tells me that one of these days I'm going to disappoint my kids when I can't actually fix something. And thus far, they haven't stumped me. I've been able to fix just about anything they've been able to break.
Oh, that's
But
neat.
yeah, that's absolutely what drives me is that inquisitive nature of just knowing what makes this tick, how does it work, how can I take it apart and then put it back together.
Well, your enthusiasm and curiosity has certainly permeated your organization, and it shows. You've got an excellent reputation here in Tampa. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Bob.